see. All right. All right, so connecting with potential MPs. This is your guide on how we're going to change some lives. So just be the light that you would like to see in the world, and that really, on social media, you want to just kind of live your day-to-day life normal. I think the worst thing we can do is talk about, you can be transparent, talk about a little bit of your stresses, of your worries at first, but you want most of it to be positive and a light, and you kind of want to be that distraction that people go on social media for. They don't want to go on there for more worry, for more stress, for all the things. You want to just be happy, and that's why TikTok, I think, is blowing up, and why so many people in this community are on TikTok, because it's a place of just like fun and funniness and laughter, and that's what we're trying to spread. So number 1, expertise. So whenever you're talking to your potential MPs, you want to, relate what we have to offer, a problem you can solve, any specific pain points we're solving. So especially in this time, things that we're solving are stresses about finances. People just kind of feeling isolated and alone. They're lacking deeper connection with others, in need of a like-minded community. People are stressed about a recession coming. A lot of people aren't growing. They're not leveling up mentally. A lot of people are lacking motivation, lacking confidence, and really lacking purpose. So whenever you do pitch MP, you're talking to someone, these are things that you really want to hone in on. Hey girl, I know you're stressed about finances. These are kind of opening things that you can say, and kind of where to focus in on. If you realize that they are feeling isolated, or they mention that in some way on their social or in a conversation that you're having with them. If you know that person lacks that deeper connection with others. Some people are, out there looking for any kind of job right now, and it might be at a grocery store, or Uber driving, or what is the food delivery things. And a lot of that, that's great, but you're not getting a deeper sense of community doing that. You're not really getting just deeper relationships and having that sense of just belonging. It's just it's very lonely. It's still pretty lonely. So those are those. And these are ones with VIP. So you want to be really specific with the differences between talking to an MP and talking to a VIP. So with your VIPs, the pain points that we're solving are, dark circles, uneven skin tone, large pores, fine lines and wrinkles, dry, damaged hair, just happy with their overall hair, split ends, chemically damaged hair. So really, these are specifics. A lot of times I see some people pitching too much product when it's someone that they want to bring onto the business. So you have to be very clear on who you're talking to, what you want the outcome to be with that conversation. Qualifying questions. So things that you can ask, either via social or in that conversation with people. So are you stressed about finances? Are you feeling kind of sluggish and uninspired? And take this and turn it into your own words. It doesn't have to be what I'm saying exactly. Put it into your own words, how you normally talk to people. Are you, are most of your friendships right now, or in what you're doing, pretty surface level? Do you like energy and motivation? Do you feel like you're kind of sleeping in more? I know when this all started for me, I was sleeping in so bad. And it was just I was kind of in a place of a little bit of fear and a little bit of worry. And I didn't have the motivation that I usually have, and just that energy that I normally had. So I know I'm not the only one. And I know that might just be sinking in for certain people who, I'm in California, and in San Francisco, we were the first people to kind of get news of everything going on. So I kind of dealt with all of that first, and other people just really aren't taking it that serious. So they haven't felt that yet. But they will be for a second. Some people might not at all. You never know. But are your insecurities right now keeping you from taking action? And really really care and be genuine in your conversations. Ask that person if they really are happy. Are you really happy right now? And that's what we're here to solve. We're really just wanting to be genuine and help people's lives and help them live a better life. And these are, again, kind of comparing the differences between talking to a market partner and a VIP. So qualifying questions for a VIP would be, does your hair feel like hay? Is your hair constantly breaking? Do you feel like you always have to wear concealer? You know, do you have really bad dark circles? And with these, you guys can go to the product info sheets in the resource library and take whatever benefits you see and kind of flip it. So if it says targets, dark spots, fine lines, whatever, you kind of take that and say, do you struggle with this? Those would be your qualifying questions. So what you tell people and why. So whenever you get on there on your social and you're talking to people, you can give them a little opener. You know, I'm going to share with you guys what I did to turn my life around, because I know everyone can learn from this. Everyone can get something out of this. And then you kind of start talking about it. Or, hey guys, like, you know, here's what I did to gain more self-confidence. No one should live their life, you know, scared to take action. And then you keep going. So you kind of want to set that up for them. And then you go into your story. So what was your life like before Monat? What was your life like before this business? What was your mindset like? You know, what did your everyday, your day-to-day look like? So those are things that you want to share with people. You want to be relatable. And when you're pitching MP, you want to go into what your skin was like before these products. What was your hair like? You know, were you happy with it? What was your day-to-day? So for me, it was like, I took so long to blow dry my hair before, and then I started using our blowout cream, and now my blow dry time is cut in half, you know, things like that. And then the hook. So then that's when you present your problem. So when you were living that lifestyle, when that was your day-to-day, what were your fears and your worries? You know, where was your life really going? What were your finances like? What were your relationships like? You know, your personal relationships, your relationship with your significant other. What was your relationship like with yourself? You know, were you kind to yourself? Were you a little bit mean to yourself? Were you just like really hard on yourself all the time? So those are kind of problems. And then when you're pitching VIP, your problems are going to look more like, what was your skin like before these products? What did you feel like because of the way your skin was, or because of the way your hair was? And what was your hair routine like? For me, it took again, a lot longer to get my hair the way I wanted before I was on these products. And now it takes me 10 minutes to do my hair. And then step 6 would be transition into the sale. So this was how my life was. These are the problems I had. And that's why I joined this business, or that's why I started using this product or this product. And again, I have this written out for you guys, so I'll send into the chat so you guys do have the step-by-steps. And then you want to go into possibilities. So what's possible if these people take action, if they join this business, if they join you on this journey? What are the possibilities? And you really need to paint a picture in their head of what their day-to-day can look like. What can their future look like? Help them feel the feelings of what they're going to start to feel like every single day because joining this business. You know, like whatever you need to say that resonates with them to feel the feelings of excitement instead of worry, instead of fear. You know, the feeling of waking up to our chats and all the positivity and the motivation, instead of waking up to like the news and being fearful and insecurities. And you know, it's nice waking up to people rooting for you and inspiring you to take action and holding each other accountable. Like, hey girl, like I'm going live today. Like you guys all need to go live, hop on. I'm going on at this time. Like we just keep that momentum going. You know, I made my TikTok. I'm going to post my first post. Like do it. It's fun. It's scary at first. Like we just have each other there to push each other. And it's hard to take action without that support group and without people cheering you on. You know, it's hard to do it on your own. And with VIPs, you want to pitch more, painting a picture of how they're going to feel more confident walking into a room. I mean, I know a lot of us are a little bit quarantined right now. We won't be going anywhere anytime soon, but walking and looking in the mirror, how they're going to feel looking in that mirror, going, you know, getting ready to have dinner in their living room. Still want to look good. And then 8, then you present the solution. So a general explanation of how you're going to help them overcome the problem. So, you know, when you join the business, we'll set up a call immediately after you're signed up. We'll dig into your why and really help find your, you know, you can say like purpose or whatever word you want to use, but help you figure out what you want out of life. And then we're going to get an action plan together to help you achieve it. Oops. Sorry, this thing always bugs me. All right, join the business. figure out their why and get an action plan together to achieve it. You can let them know about the calls that we do. You know, I'll throw you into chat. You're going to meet the whole team. It's like a party. We do virtual happy hours, like whatever you need on your time, we'll make sure we get it for you. And then more into the feed, and you don't have to do this step by step by step. This again, it's just kind of a guideline of how you can work the conversation and what points to hit first, and then where to kind of like close in on. So it's just, and then it's okay if you skip some or you don't mention every single thing, just a guideline. So the features and benefits, what exactly is it that you're offering? So, okay, what is it all? Like, what am I going to get out of this? It's a lifestyle change. You're signing up to truly change your life. You're signing up for a ground level opportunity for a recession-proof online business. That's so huge, guys. That is so huge. A recession-proof online business. There, you know, people think there's going to be this recession coming. A lot of us can't leave the house right now, that we're solving so many pain points with this. You're getting the comfort and safety of working from your home. There's no cap on the income that we can make from this. You have unlimited resources to become successful in this. You know, you're getting private one-on-one trainings from people high up in the business. We're doing a group call with the #2 income earner in the entire company on Friday. Like, that is huge. And we should all just, if that doesn't excite you every single morning to wake up and want to work this business and want to put your all into this, that's something you might have to figure out with yourself and be like, all right, what's going on with me? Because if anyone were to look at this from an outside view, they would literally be like, wow, you're really lucky. Like, so lucky. So lucky. So price, I don't even know how to say this word, but what it would cost you to not solve your pain points. So what's it going to cost if you don't join? You're going to be living the same day to day. You're going to still be stressed about your finances. Nothing's going to change. You're going to have the same mentality. You're going to have the same day-to-day worries. No excitement for future possibilities. No really excitement in life and just growing up and leveling up as a person. Like, every single day that we take uncomfortable action and we do something for the first time and we have that scary conversation and put ourselves out there, the more we're growing as human beings and the more we're leveling up. Because the first time you do something that's so scary, you keep doing it and it's not even scary anymore. So then you level up and you do something else that you would have never imagined that you would do. And then that becomes a new normal. And you keep leveling up and up and up. And you wouldn't do that unless you were challenging yourself daily, unless you had people pushing you and motivating you and inspiring you daily. You would be the same person like the rest of your life pretty much. So, and then to kind of show you the difference with VIPs, you would have the same hair, the same stress with your hair and your skin. You would have the same insecurities, things like that. So that's what you want to focus on. VIPs, this is the kind of terminology you want to focus when you're talking to MPs. Bonuses. So anything you can offer to sweeten the deal. So this month, I don't think we had any crazy MP incentives, but let them know you're getting a huge discount on products you're already using. Right now is a time when people are being careful about their spending. So, hey, you're already going to buy shampoo. You're already going to buy skincare or hair care and, oils and just self-care items. Why not get it in one big bulk for a cheap price? It's a way discounted price. It's delivered right to your door. And not only that, but now you have the opportunity to create an extra source of income. That sounds like a win-win-win, triple win to me. So that's definitely how you're going to sweeten that deal. And then for VIPs, you're throwing in, okay, cool. If you sign this month, you're getting this only for you gift. The CC cream is bomb. It's going to help with, adding that shine into your hair. It's going to help hydrate whatever their pain points were. You want to let them know that the CC cream is going to help solve those. Do you have access to our referral program? You'll be able to talk about it and, get a little bit, get $20 for your next order, something like that. So whatever you think would sound good to that person is what you want to talk about. 12, a fast acting bonus. So can you offer something special for people who take action right away? So, hey, if you guys sign up this week, I'm going to be doing a huge training call on everything about the business. I really want you to be able to get in on this, or one of the number 2 top income earner is going to be doing a training call for us. You really want to be on this. And then again, any MP incentives that the company is offering. But get creative with these. I don't know. You guys can throw something in there. I know we're not allowed to offer like cash bonuses or like extra product. We're not personally allowed to do that. So steer clear from that. But just, training calls and things like that is a safe way to go. And I think, yeah, that might have been my last slide, but I do have more I want to get into. So that was step 12. So step 13 would be money back guarantee. That's also something huge. So when you build the value of the business, of the product, so you're already on step 13, they're like, oh shit, this sounds really good. Then you're like, hey, and guess what? If it doesn't work out, you have 30 days to decide. You have 30 days to try and use the products, 30 days to work this business, to see what the community is like, to see how the calls are. And if you don't like it after 30 days, you can send everything back and get your money, but you lose nothing and you have everything to gain. You're losing absolutely nothing by just trying. You're putting yourself out there to truly make a difference in your life, to help your financial situation. Worst comes to worst. Oh, Dominican Republic. Thank you. I knew I was forgetting something. That's so huge. Dominican Republic. We have Monations coming up. You'll be able to go see Ed Milet, who's a huge, who's an incredible human being. Like, so many positives in this. So there's that. There's 13, 14 fast act. Oh, we did that. Wait. Oh, testimonials. So after all that, then you can talk about, hey, let me tell you a little bit about where my partners were before this and how this has helped them. So whenever you're making kind of slides on stories, let's say you're talking, you kind of get to this point, then you can post a little something like, me, so-and-so, this was her situation first, and ever since she joined the business, this is what she's doing now. So giving those testimonials. Of course, with VIP, you would post more product before and after pictures. Showing your own is really key. But yeah, testimonials are great. And then you want to have your call to action. So whether that's a poll, having people answer questions on your page, what else did I have? Having them DM you, any kind of call to action. That is really huge because people will keep scrolling and they'll just be like, okay, that was all cool. But if you're not giving them direction on where to go, you can't lock them in. So yeah, so doing a swipe up if you have that option, dropping questions in a question box, and try to rotate these and see where you get the most success. So I know for me, I feel like I get the most serious inquiries when I do like drop your email, because I'm not getting so much spam or people accidentally clicking a poll. And that's just me. Some people get really, really great results from using their polls. So rotate them, see what works best for you. And then the checkout process. So letting them know what steps to take next. If they're interested, boom, get them on a potential call. If you can do it right then and get your upline or get me or get whoever, do a 15-minute phone call right then and there. If you can do the virtual launches, if you know there's a good potential call coming up with some of the leaders who would resonate with them, who maybe they're both in the corporate world or both stay-at-home moms or whatever it is, and you know that's coming up. Hey, what are you doing tomorrow at this time? Some of my partners are doing a call to give you a little more info. Let's hop on that, and then we can go over any questions you have after that call. You want to make sure everything is appointment to appointment to appointment. Anytime you guys are just leaving the conversation open, that's where it gets sticky. That's where it's like, hey, okay, they haven't reached out to me. When's a good time to text them? I texted them yesterday and now it's been 3 days. Should I talk to them again? Like, you're avoiding all of that by just making it appointment to appointment, and then you're just holding them accountable after that. Hey, I know, you said you're going to watch the video. Were you able to check it out? What were your thoughts? They didn't answer, then you kind of know where they're at with things. And of course you want to continue that follow-up process, but you're not just completely lost with it. And yeah, after that, it's just kind of a reminder of their next step, keeping everything appointment to appointment. So you got off the potential call, they're ready to sign. Okay, cool. Before you get off that call, I'm going to send you a link. I'm going to walk you through how to do the sign up. You're just going to click enroll now. We talked about what product pack you're going to pick. And then after you do that, we'll go ahead and set up the onboarding. You avoided every single, like, okay, so they signed up, but I haven't heard from them, or I can't get them to onboard. If you say it right then and there, you're already booking it, then you avoid that whole situation of not being able to get a hold of them, or they're not hopping on the call, or whatever it is. So That's super key, keeping everything appointment to appointment, and really getting excited, sharing your excitement with them, being excited about it. Like, I don't know, I think during that whole process, it kind of is hyping it up, but keeping that momentum, keeping that excitement during their whole journey through this and, not letting it go. So if you guys, yeah, that's all the steps I had. I have a document that I will send to you guys, but did anyone want to throw anything in, any ideas they have?